7 months ago, I was overweight, low on energy, honestly, a little nervous about what my long term health was going to look like. I'm 55 years old. I hadn't seen the gym in close to 15 years. And even when I had, I didn't really know what I was doing. But I lost 35 pounds anyway. And here's exactly what I did. I'm not a personal trainer. I have no certifications. I'm not going to take my shirt off and show you a six pack. It's just not this channel. What I am is a regular 55-year-old guy who got tired of feeling bad and decided to do something about it. Something boring and basic about it. And it worked. So I'm going to tell you everything. I was probably 45, maybe 50 pounds overweight, and I've lost 35 of them, and I'm not done yet. I wasn't exhausted all the time, but I knew I had less energy than I should. Things that I enjoyed, like disc golf, were more tiring than they had any right to be. And I knew that if I didn't do something about it, it was only going to get worse. And then there was a moment, a hard one, a personal one, that kind of stops you and makes you look in the mirror. Not literally, but really look. I'm not going to get into the details, but let's just say this. Sometimes it takes something that hurts to get you moving. And it did. I didn't know where to start. Everything online felt like it was built for 25-year-olds with good knees and 2 hours a day to spend in the gym. And that wasn't me. I needed something I could actually do. Something real. So here's what I did. 3 things. That's it. Number 1, I started walking. 10,000 steps a day. Every day. I didn't join a class. I didn't buy equipment. I put my phone in my pocket and walked. Some days it was one long walk. Some days 3 short ones. Rarely missed a day in that first 30 days. And then something shifts. It stops feeling like exercise and starts feeling like just what I do. After about a month, I added watching my protein and my calories. Now, I'm not on a diet. I didn't cut out carbs or go keto or intermittent fasting. I just started paying attention. I use a free app to track what I eat. And the biggest thing I tracked was my protein. My goal was somewhere between 110 and 160 grams a day, depending on how the day went. I rarely hit the top of that range, but I always try to hit the bottom. That consistency is what made the difference. And then maybe after another month, I started number 3. I started lifting weights. Just 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, no more. I had to find what worked for me, for my specific situation, and I'll get into that in a future video. Because after 50, recovery matters more than you think. Here's what I didn't expect. I thought losing weight would make me look better, and it did. But what actually changed was the energy. I sleep better, I think clearer, I'm in a better mood. And my clothes, I didn't just start fitting them again. I had to buy new ones because I was swimming in most of what I had. 1 size down in some things, 2 sizes down in many. I literally haven't been this size since high school. I feel like a better version of myself than when I was 45. Honestly, than I was when I was 35. And I thought staying consistent would be the hard part. It wasn't. Once I stopped trying to be perfect and just trying to be regular. Boring consistency beats short bursts of intensity every time. So here's why I'm making this channel. Because when I started out, I couldn't find anybody that looked like me talking about this stuff. Everyone was jacked and young and selling something. I'm not selling anything. I'm just a guy who figured out a few things that work for me, and I want to share them with people over 50 who were where I was 7 months ago. I'll share my workouts, my step counts, and the meals that actually made this easier. The ones that are quick, hit my protein target, and don't make me feel like I'm on a diet. Not every meal, just the ones worth knowing about. My good weeks and my bad weeks, real, honest, that's all this is. If that sounds useful to you, subscribe. It's free, and I'm just getting started. If you're over 50 and thinking about making a change, or you've already started, and you're just looking for someone who gets it, you're in the right place. Subscribe, hit the bell, leave me a comment. Where are you starting from? I want to read them. The second video drops next week. I'll see you then.